I see many Christians that are troubled by the things happening in the Middle East. Christians. But what did Jesus say? You will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled. For all these things must happen, but yet it is not the end. Jesus himself said not to be troubled. For nation will rise up against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famine and earthquakes in various places. All these events are the beginning of labor pains. For even the psalmist wrote, some take pride in chariots, and others in horses, and some take pride in their weapons, their airplanes, their oil prices. Come on, guys. If we believe in Jesus Christ, we should do what he told us to do and not be troubled about these worldly things. His kingdom is not of this earth. And what you are seeing is a fake facade. It's all the matrix, guys. Wake up. God is using this how he wants to. He puts people in charge. He takes them down. He sits them up and he sits them down. Don't even think that he didn't let Hitler do what he did, because he did. God is God. He is sovereign. This blows me away because it makes me realize that these people do not know God. For God says this in Isaiah 45:7, I formed the light. I created darkness. I make success and create disaster. I am the Lord who does all things. So I ask you, do you really even know God? God said in Zechariah 14:2, I will gather all nations against Jerusalem for battle. The city will be captured, the houses looted, and the women raped. Half of the city will go into exile, but the rest of the people will not be removed from the city. Guys, God is working all things for the good of those who love him. I said something about Hitler earlier. I do not want you to think for a moment that I agree with what Hitler did. He was evil, and I don't think God even liked his free will. But he will work all things for the good of those who love him. Jordan Peterson was wrestling with God and trying to find him and understand all that. And he was studying Auschwitz and the Hitler and all the evil things. And he realized something as he saw this absolute evil. He realized there had to be an absolute good. God is real. Every bit of this is pointing back to him, or none of it would matter. And because things matter, we know there's a God. This is where C.S. Lewis stopped being an atheist. His friend was telling him, you love to learn and do all these things with your brain, but are you telling me all that stuff in your head is just matter floating around? And C.S. Lewis said, Eureka. He was mad. He realized his friend was right. And one sentence he quotes, I'll quote him. He said, if nothing mattered, we would have never figured out nothing mattered. Because of thought, consciousness, speech, and reason, we know God's real. This stuff is bad, but we are not to be troubled. If we are followers of Christ, we are to be born again and realize that our kingdom is not of this home. It is not this foundation on this earth. We long for a foundation that's been built by God. And I'll tell you what, it ain't in heaven. It's when heaven comes down to this new earth and that new Jerusalem. And you can take part of that right now and walk on water above this chaos. That's what Jesus Christ called us to. We're not to be like the Israelites in the wilderness that went through the water of the Red Sea and walked through the chaos for 40 years. Guys, wake up. This is not our home.